On this week's episode, we've ordered the bathrooms and we tell you why we think it's going to add value to the house.
We are ready for render at Louth, but we've hit a huge problem.
We're going to give you an update on the interior here at Louth.
And we've still not got a bucket in the ground at Legsby.
I'm Vernon.
And I'm Butler.
And we are Vernon
And Butler.
Welcome to Legsby.
This is our exclusive 4-bed new build property.
Welcome back to Project 1 in Louth, 12 miles away from Legsby.
We're edging closer to getting this 4-bed luxury home finished. Welcome back.
Welcome to Louth.
Yes, look behind us. Can you see the spire?
It's the town.
It's the town of Louth, Lincolnshire.
There's an old guy walking.
Yes. We're on the flat roof, and as you can see, our roof lantern has been installed, courtesy of Orchard Stamford. And what a nice lantern it is. Lovely slimline profile.
Beautiful.
Black aluminium.
It's going to let in a lot of light.
Yeah, I think we made the right choice with this one. It's going to be
Great choice.
Complement the area. Lovely downstairs. So yeah.
While we're on the roof, do we want to talk about what's going on here?
The roof.
Well,
yes.
here.
So as you can see behind us, this is the pre-clad installation. So we've got the lats or the battens on the wall installed literally onto the blockwork, and then our clad will go over the top of these horizontally, not vertically, horizontally.
So, question.
Go on.
Why have we got short ones in the middle that don't come?
I'm assuming just to bridge that gap where you're going to have a cut going into the gable end, and it doesn't go onto this batten here, so you'll have a batten up top to fix into.
Yep.
So you get no flappy pieces. You don't want any of that, do you?
No flappy bits.
No
and
flappy
so
bits.
Nathan is pointing out, and what do we call the edge here?
So these are the verges. The verges to the gable end.
Yep.
That's what he's just literally getting done now.
Brilliant.
But other than that, the whole roof is complete. We have all the tiles on, we have the dry verge on, we have the dry ridge on rather. And yeah, we are literally working our way down now.
So as soon as the cladding's done on there, we are done up here.
We are, but also insulation is all on the exterior of the existing part of the house.
Come this way.
So come forth. Come forth. You might have already seen a part of this, but we've obviously got this 60mm cool firm insulation, which is on all of the existing walls of the old property and this one here, because there's no cavity wall, and that's what's going to bring this house up to the UV value required for houses these days. So it's a super expensive product. Do not recommend buying it just for the fun of it, because like I say, there's a hell of a lot of money gone into this, but it's going to definitely add some serious value to this house. Stairs arrive tomorrow. So we didn't go for the oak stairs in the end, but we did go for prime stairs with glass balustrading all the way around.
And we're going to paint.
We're going to paint it black.
Paint it black.
We're going to paint it black. Sorry, Jim, our painting and decorator. He's not going to like us for that.
Not like black. No.
It's black, isn't it? So.
Also, Nathan's round the corner. He doesn't want to be on camera. But let's get him round the corner.
Quite trendy to have wallpaper in.
Yeah. I don't know how usable that is.
We're at Lavish Bathrooms in Louth, so about 2 minutes away from Eastfield Road. And we're having a nosy, aren't we?
What are we looking for?
We were a bathroom. So yeah, you're literally seeing it uncut now. We're just having a look, seeing what's in here.
Oh, that's the one. That's not the one. Yeah, it's lovely though. That sink's amazing.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Recessed.
A niche.
Yep.
This is like a wet room. It's cool, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah. I like that.
Did you have a wet room?
No.
No. Stupid idea.
Absolutely not.
That's nice.
Also speak.
Oh, let Cacha and Neil do it. Because I'm not. It's not. I'll just fit it.
Okay, we heard that, guys. You two pick whatever you like, someone just fits it. That's nice, Neil.
Yeah. Do you know, they call this, I think it's chipboard?
That's really cheap as well. It'd be well in budget.
Wood, right. All that on the bathroom walls, okay.
It's alright.
Well, don't slag it off, because actually this is what is in our bathroom. That's in the, yes it is. Yeah.
I think it's quite nice.
I literally want what's on these pictures.
Oh. Sometimes I want, don't get.
Yeah.
That's nice though.
Yeah, that is nice, yeah. Oh, that's huge.
You can even go basic though.
Is this a bath?
Yeah, okay. It's a bath and a sink.
Don't try and climb it.
You could put a whole baby in there.
Because look, that's got a black crystal shower like what we've just seen around there. So
I like the wood because it ties in with
I
the
think we need to
kitchen.
bring all elements together. I don't like any of
Bits
these
and pieces.
as a whole.
There's
There's a handle on it, you pillock.
It says open
So
here.
just really say
Sorry, do you just say it says open here, okay?
You just need to pull it open.
there's a.
Look, like that.
What it's saying is,
Oh, look.
inside it's also a nice finish.
I would have done that as well. Just gonna say that.
Look, the light. Look. That's really good dry shampoo as well.
That sort of makes me feel like I'm in a makeup. When you walk through Devon.
That we're going on.
Yeah,
you know, a bit
nice.
of the black, the
Yeah.
wood.
Yeah.
So that's a very basic one.
Yeah.
We like that's the kind of vibe we've gone all the way
Yeah,
through
yeah,
the Louth
yeah.
house. Like even that ceiling's lovely as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
they're sort of like what we're working from, really.
Cool.
But not obviously. So that'd be main bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
definitely.
the en-suites, I think we can afford to scale them back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously the cloakroom, just the cloakroom.
Okay.
Cacha, tell us about the colours that we're going to be looking at. To be in keeping with the house.
To be in keeping with the house, we have tried to bring the wood, the black, the white, and then so the tiles we're going like warm concretey, creamy,
Yep,
adding a bit of texture in the tiles as well, so it's not just a flat tile.
yep. So in
Yeah,
the
I'm
main
quite-
bathroom, we're putting a wood effect behind the bath.
Like a feature wall, so that will be in keeping with the like the living room, the,
Yeah, the
cladding on
kitchen.
the outside.
Yeah.
So we're getting all that in with it.
Yep. The furniture in the bathrooms is all probably going to be black to go with the interior doors and the kind of black theme.
Yeah,
Um,
we have gone for the white basins and chrome.
Yes.
Just we like the black, but we think just we're not cleaning it, so we want to try and think from everybody
for a
else's.
future point of view.
Yeah.
We're obviously on a budget, so we are going to put everything in that we want. And then if we end up having to pare it back, then we will do. But we're going to get some designs done and we'll show you.
Which we've had a sneak peek of, haven't we? We've
We have.
been upstairs.
The design programme. is
Hovered over a
brilliant.
shoulder.
Yeah.
Looks amazing, so I can't wait to see it.
I'm Burden,
And I'm Butler.
and we are Burden.
I'm Butler. Keep it buttoned.
Welcome.
Welcome back. We're at
Back
Louth
on.
again.
Yeah, Eastfield Road, and we are upstairs, and we are making lovely progress. All of the ceilings and walls are getting plasterboarded as we speak. We have got insulation up in the loft now. All the stud walls are in position where they need to be. And yeah, the stairs are out as well.
The stairs are gone, so we're now coming up a ladder.
Yeah.
Stairs are going in
Vic
next
didn't
week.
want to go up the ladder. It was a bit
There's a bit of a
squeaky bum time.
Squeaky bum, definitely
Yeah,
squeaky
didn't
bum.
want to do it.
So once the plasterboarding's gone up in here,
Yeah.
can you tell us the process of what we're
So-
doing with?
We are pushing this to its absolute limit, really, because we haven't got the windows in as we speak. And ideally, before we skimmed or plastered, we could do with the windows in. However, we spoke to Orchard. We had a slight situation whereby we insisted we wanted black on the inside. We now realise that is not that's a special order, and it's going to give us an extended lead time of about 4 weeks. We've not got the time to wait 4 weeks. So we're going with black on the outside, white on the inside, and they're going to come within 7 days. So
Cool.
we're hoping maybe the end of next week they'll arrive, or the Monday
following.
after.
Yep.
They can go in and then we can get skimmed up on all these window walls, because you can't finish these reveals, you see. So the window would go in, sit in about here, and you would plasterboard up to it and then skim it in to the window.
So now then, we're plastering. You told me the other day, then all we do is dot and dab, and that is it.
So dot and dab, and then obviously the walls are stud, so these are all screwed on, but we've got the 11mm sterling board OSB on the walls first,
Yep.
and then the 12.5mm plasterboard over the top of it, because all of these studs upstairs are structural.
Okay. Got you.
We're not sure why, but they are.
Okay.
So yeah, we're making great progress. All the first fix is done regarding the electrics. So every room has been plotted out. We've got all the sockets in place, switches, lights. So turn around, you'll see these are the bedroom. These are the lights that are going to be either side of the bed with the switch. So you can have a switch here on either side, and then you can have a switch over at the door if you need it.
So the TV's going on this wall.
TV's going
Is that
on
going to be
there.
set in?
No, so this this isn't like a media style wall
No.
on here. We're just literally we've made provisions for a TV to go on here.
Yeah.
It's quite a difficult room to stage, I would say.
Yeah.
The only real option was to put the bed there, and then we kind of toyed with the idea of having the telly over in this corner, but
Also, there'd be room if somebody wants like a bench seat or a seat of some kind. It might fit.
if you
but
want
it wouldn't fit there.
like a makeup
Yeah.
for the women out there,
Yes.
it would be ideal. Would it be ideal?
Yeah.
Would it?
For you ladies.
All the men out there.
Silly girly. Yeah.
Well, there might be men out there that like to do that as well, so
Would like to say.
no. Yeah. Bathroom, we are making the most of the space. So we're going to have a 900 by 900 shower enclosure in here. We've got there's going to be a towel rail along here, a floating basin. Toilet, I believe, is here, Neil, which you'll like.
Oh, it's
because
fantastic.
the toilet is near the bath, and then the bath will be along here. Freestanding bath, but back to the wall. So it's really nice, really nice.
So while we're here, just seeing as this is here, can I just say how amazing these are?
Yeah.
And then please
Do you want
explain.
to have a go? Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, let's.
Let me get the gun.
Okay.
One sec.
So, okay, so it's an.
It's a collated
Okay.
screw
Right,
gun.
show me that quickly. Just show me that.
So we've got
strip thing.
screws
Yeah,
on a plastic strip.
yeah.
Okay.
And then they go into this. You feed them through here, and then all you do, rev her up.
Oh my god, that's
that again.
amazing. That is. Wow.
You want to have a go?
No, I just think it's amazing.
You don't want to have a go?
I think it's dangerous.
I think the viewer probably would
They
like
don't.
to have a go.
Oh, flipping it.
Keep it square, rev it up, and then just. There you go.
That's it, I'm a builder. That was easy.
Yeah.
You don't need to go to college, kids. Just come.
He's
Just come here.
certified.
Gadget for everything.
Certified now, aren't you?
That is brilliant.
Yeah,
What
it's
a bit of
lovely.
kit.
Yeah. So we use that on all the screwing up with the ceilings, the walls, everything.
Is it? Does it only work on plasterboarding?
I know, you can tell it's an amateur, can't you?
So,
Yeah.
Does it only work on plasterboarding?
No,
You can use it on
that's not
anything.
plasterboard, is it?
No. Oh, see, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Got that bit out.
Yeah, it saves a hell of a lot of time.
Awesome.
Other than you having to do it, get a screw in your finger and then with
Yeah,
the
that's a
little
good
cordless
point.
drill.
So, here we are. It is flow scree floor day, and the concrete has just arrived. Machine set up, and I'm going to take you around the front. Let's have a look what's happening. You don't screw it or anything, it's just glued.
No, it's just stuck, yeah. Everything is stuck. pretty much.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the lounge.
Yes, we're in the lounge / dining room / kitchen / everything.
Flash open.
And the floor is done.
It's lovely.
Yeah. So you saw, I think, in the last clip.
Yes.
I don't know why I'm saying that.
Well, yeah. In the last clip.
In the last clip,
In the
guys.
last clip, you saw us flowing the flow screed into the room.
Yeah.
So this is a wonderful product, and I will speak about it because it's fantastic. It's so good. We always use Semfloor. So Semfloor is from Breeden. They supply us with it all the time. It's a cement-based flow screed. The reason why it's fantastic is because the level is unbelievable. You can tile on it after 14 days and you don't have to scrape the top. You don't have to wait a mil a day for it to dry. None of that stuff. It's a little bit dearer, but it's well worth it.
Luckily for us, Sam's got a machine of his own, so we all did it ourselves, didn't we? Which
did,
is
yeah.
brilliant. Like you were saying earlier, there's a lot of prep involved, two maybe 3 hours of prep, and then the actual floor is done in about half an hour.
Yeah, I think we was literally 30 minutes pumping this all in.
Yeah.
Oh, as you can see,
Welcome.
we are plasterboarding the ceilings and the walls as we speak. So ceilings are being screwed with the collated screws, which we spoke about them the other day, didn't we?
We did the amazing gun.
And all of the walls that are on block work are getting dry lined or dabbed with this universal bonding compound. Neil's just done you a little preview of how to or how not to. But yeah,
You weren't
that's...
too bad, were you?
It was all right. I wouldn't want to do it on a regular basis.
Well, you...
Clearly I don't.
Yeah.
Clearly.
If anybody saw Nathan...
Let's have a shoe off.
Here we go.
Who does the most work?
Twats.
Or building work.
Well, this is
yeah.
true. So it does feel different in here. It feels bigger.
Yeah.
Now it's all the same kind
Bigger,
of colour.
and then I will say once it's skimmed it'll feel slightly smaller because it goes a bit darker.
Yeah.
Then when it starts to dry out again, it'll start to feel bigger again.
So let's so here on the gaps then, we tape over
Yeah.
and then just
Literally skim
over it.
Yeah, plaster
and,
over them.
And the screws, we obviously just...
Screws are the same. As long as they've got to be slightly recessed into the board, not too far, and not proud of the board.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you start seeing them in the plasterwork.
Okay.
But yeah, so scrim tape, plaster. We use multi-finish plaster. We're hoping probably upstairs will be plastered by the end of this week. Fingers crossed.
Brilliant.
The weather's not doing us any favours, people. So we've got a lot of inside work and it's moving forward rather quickly. So it's good in one way, but slow for poor old Legsby and that situation.
Right.
Neil looks taller than me here, but don't be fooled. He's on a hill.
I am...
He's on a hill.
I am a dwarf.
on his tippy toes.
So we haven't started digging at Legsby yet, despite the fact we have the piece of land now.
Yeah.
And really, we're pretty much waiting for the say-so from the council, aren't
Yeah.
we?
West Lindsey are so slow. We've been given, I think we was given 10 weeks or 8 weeks for them to verify the variation what we did on the drawing. So the original drawing that we got full planning for, we didn't quite like it. We've made a few alterations. There's nothing really in way by of the footprint. There's just a bit more glass involved and other bits and bobs like that. But as a standard time scale, we have to wait 10 weeks for them to confirm.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, the council were not happy because they've sent me a letter saying, why have you not used one of our building inspectors?
Yeah.
They want some more money out of us. Well, we've used a private one.
Yeah, we've
council,
gone private,
so...
gone independent with this one. It's
Yeah.
just easier.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't want to slag them off, but they're just notoriously a bit slow. And it leaves a bit of a sour taste in your mouth, doesn't it?
Yep.
And the guy who we are using, Murray, we're hoping that we can just continue to use him on the majority of the other projects moving forward. So it's frustrating, but at the end of the day, we can't do anything until they say, yep, we're happy with that, and then we'll go down, do a couple of trial pits to test for the soil down there, and then we'll start digging, pulling all the footings out down there. I'm hoping by the end of this week we should have the go-ahead on that.
Excellent.
Is it actually costing us money?
It's costing us money in the sense that we could have lads down there, really.
Yeah.
So we've probably got 2 extra lads here that don't necessarily need to be here.
Yeah.
They could be down at Legsby.
Yeah.
But The flip on it is that the weather's been so bad.
Yeah.
So it's good that we've got some inside work here now, and
Yeah.
we can all be involved in it
And the faster we get Louth done,
and on the market.
the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
For the readies.
yeah.
This is the main entrance to the Louth project, and you might be wondering what this thick
Shaft is.
what is it, Neil?
Well,
I know you'll like it, but
it's
what
a
is it? Can you
it's
tell me
a
what it is?
it's a strip pole.
Strip club, baby.
So it is the current supply of electric into the house. As you can see, it's just gaffer taped up.
yeah,
I believe the electrician said there's some kind of insulation on it, but
yeah,
it is technically
a real mess.
Well, it's a mess. Yeah.
It's very unsafe as well.
So we are having it removed.
We are. This is going to be removed on the 6th of March, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's going to get moved to that white box that's been installed in the wall there. So what we've got here, and we haven't spoke about this, is that we might have spoke about it, but we haven't shown you it. We're going to have a composite door in the middle here, and then we're going to have 2 side lights at the side of the door. So then when you come through this lovely composite door, you will see our gorgeous, and I mean gorgeous, staircase, Neil, isn't it?
There's going to be a staircase there.
Oh, there's going to be a staircase.
Don't you worry about that.
And then
It's
if
not
you...
going that way though, is it?
No, it's not going that way, dear.
Excuse me?
It's going that way. It's not going the same way as the ladder. I
Oh, no. We know you've got a big fear about ladders and the way they're positioned and
Why is
what
the ladder
direction.
going this way and not that way?
Because we can't get over that little stud wall there.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you would absolutely cack yourself going over
I
that.
pack
So
myself anyway.
I know you do. So stairs going up, and then you'll go round, and then it'll be all glass and fucking.
So are we
Modern
putting
and-
spots in here? Are we putting some kind of a chandelier, or what's your thoughts on the entrance lighting?
I just don't think we'll put any lights in here.
Oh, that's... Sorry?
Why are you asking Sam about interior design?
It's lights. I thought, why am I doing this for lights?
Yes, of course there'll be lights.
Oh.
There's a light here.
Yes.
Or I believe that's a smoke detector.
Okay,
Ignore me.
right.
We've got spotlights all the way through here.
Oh,
and then
lovely.
down here
Yes.
into the cloakroom, and then you walk through this door. You're going to have your Crittall style black doors into the kitchen. The kitchen will flow round. You'll have a lovely island over here. As you can see, we've already spoken about the pipe work and what it's doing, but
Pipe work. So we're actually going clear glass on the front doors, aren't we?
Are we?
Because we had a slight discussion slash
We had a group chat discussion.
yes that we think we need to bring as much light as possible. You, Vic, said that.
she disagreed with us.
Well, I'm just more.
No,
No, I
no.
didn't disagree about the light.
What did you disagree about?
I'm the person who in the mornings answers the front door.
You like to walk
Start bollock
downstairs
naked.
in your pants.
Can I-
So anyway, we're going for clear glass and not opaque because we want to bring as much light in as
You three are
possible.
exhibitionists.
We are,
And
yeah.
I'm slightly more modern.
So, despite us spending £3,000 on all of this insulation on the outside, we've hit a problem with it. We've been told that the renderers that wanted to come and do the rendering, they will not. Basically, they've been just warned off it because they're saying that they won't be able to guarantee it. The issue with it is that it's so good for the UV value. It holds so much heat that everybody's worried that the product will crack over the top of it.
Brilliant.
So we've gone back to the merchants. I think we're going to go back to the architects as well and say, why did you spec this if this was going to happen? Because the cost is horrendous on it, really. So gone back to the merchants with Andy down at Turnbull's. He's ringing up the suppliers, so a couple of different suppliers, Parex and EWI, and seeing if they can come up with a system whereby they will give us a guarantee for the render on this.
Otherwise, we're going to have a really warm house with no render on the outside.
I mean,
of
it's
it.
just so frustrating because we know it's a good product. Yeah, you're going to gain so much UV value in there.
Yeah.
But why the hell would anybody be using it if they couldn't render over the top of it?
Yeah, there's got to be some
There's
solution.
got to be a solution to it. So that's the problem with it at the minute.
Could you just leave it like this?
No.
Lovely and pink.
Yeah, it's pink, but
You just clad the whole lot.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's like one big wooden shed.
Neil.
Hello. Hello, Neil here. Welcome to.
Do you want to introduce everybody?
Yes, I'm Neil. It's Cacha. Thank you.
Nicola?
Hello, Nicola.
Nicola's here. And where are we, Neil?
Lavish. Darling.
You too.
Over the course of a week, Nicola, Simon and the Lavish Bathrooms team worked hard to design the perfect bathrooms for Project 1 Eastfield Road in Louth. Lots of discussions and decisions made, but so as not to bore you, here is a sexy montage of the highlights. We need to do tiles, so should we start with tiles? Or is that okay?
So this is what I mean by the freestanding bath. Back to the wall, you haven't got the gaps and no feet to worry about because it's all back to the wall, all the pipe work's hidden.
So obviously we bring the boys with us, not that I know why, because we don't actually go with any of their input.
Again, we've used the same colour scheme, but instead of having a wood wall, because you haven't got the feature of the freestanding bath, we've put a textured tile in the back wall of the shower and just the back wall of the shower.
For me, coming here and seeing everything and you bringing it all together, it's a lot more personal.
So it just gives you a little bit more interest on that. So it's the same, but with the texture to it.
Yeah.
That's what we try and do with our customers, be it trade or a standard client, because we're trying to re-educate people. When you're renovating a house or building new houses, it's still got to be nice to add value to the property, because nice bathrooms can add 4 to 6% onto the value of a house. Builders generally just go to a merchant and just say that and that'll do. With the exception of some builders, because they do think about it, but they don't always take into account what the homeowner's going to want, what's going to be practical, what's going to be aesthetically nice.
What are you doing?
Been Tina Turner from Thunderdome. We don't need another hero. It does feel like that.
Does it? You look great.
Sorry.
Okay, so with the black accents and the crystal style, how would you suggest getting that into the bathrooms?
So for the ones at Eastfield Road, with them being quite small bathrooms, we wanted to make sure that we got elements of that in, but didn't lose the illusion of space. So because they are limited on space, we've put the wall hung basin units in, but kept them in black to match with other features in the house. Kept the wall and the floor tiling quite lightly coloured, but then in the main bathroom gone for the feature wall, so it brings out the dramatic freestanding bath. But then other things, we've kept the freestanding bath as a back to the wall freestanding bath, so it looks freestanding, but then it's easier to maintain because you haven't got dust traps and cleaning issues like that. And then also we've got the black framed shower enclosures, but then kept the brassware in chrome because as a lot of people in Lincolnshire know, there's very hard water. So we've kept it as chrome for ease of maintenance for whoever obviously purchases a property at the end of the day.
We have officially come up with our collection for Eastfield Road. I was wrong about everything, essentially. Again. Was I now? No, I wasn't. I actually liked all these ideas, but apparently I'm on the back foot with everything now in terms of choosing bathrooms, kitchens, anything. And
we just want to thank these amazing people.
Thank you to Lavish,
No problem.
Simon and Nicola for making fantastic choices, designs, going through all the rigmarole that we've given them. And the coffee, because the coffee's fantastic. It's not instant.
That's fine.
So Starbucks can go and we'll come here,
I think it's now time to open the Prosecco.
Yeah, please.
We do that. Perfect. Can you drink Prosecco?
Cheers, guys. Thanks for all your help.
Cheers, everybody.
Sam, just want to say happy birthday to you today.
Thank you, mate. 25 and...
25?
I know, yeah.
It's incredible. You look great.
I feel great.
Good.
I feel a bit tired.
Yeah.
3 kids is doing me in at the minute.
That'll drain you.
But yeah, 25's a good age.
Yeah.
It's pinnacle for me.
4th kid, I suppose, is me.
Yeah, but I try not to touch on it too much because it's a bit overbearing, but
Okay.
you know, I don't want you to feel like you don't fit in, because you do,
Thank you.
in your own special way.
So, thanks for watching, everybody. We had some great feedback on the podcast, haven't we?
We did, yeah. I've had lots of people inquiring about coming on the podcast, so that's exciting in itself.
So we're going to be adding basically video podcast,
Yeah.
and learning as much as I'm going to learn as much as I possibly
No,
can.
I'm going to learn as well.
Okay.
Because we're going to have people on that are going to not guide us, but have already have done it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting for both of us.
Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and follow.
Keep it buttoned.
We're back here in the room again.
We just spoke about all this 30 minutes ago, but we're doing it again.
Do it again. What are we doing in this room, Sam? You, my darling, didn't press record on the camera. So we have done this before.
Chief editor doesn't know how to work a camera.
If only I'd listened to Sam tell me what this was called.
I think you'll do it faster and better this time.
Probably.
Okay, I've done you a favour.
How old is this place, Sam? We never mentioned
Actually,
this.
no. It's probably not that old, really.
It's
but
been
I'm assuming
stood empty for 40 years.
derelict, unwashed, untouched.
It's as if someone's made you say that lots of times.
Yeah, that's a good point. What's this grey stuff on the walls?
Oh, God. Oh, stop!
Oh, she didn't press record.
I did.
Oh, let's
You
hope so.
guys can be on it. If that red light isn't on,
Oh, okay.
Oh, so it's now our job to check that that's on.
Actually,